Good evening, wherever you are in the world. I am just super excited for today's 1000 Life Changes.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, I thought I was. Thank you for jumping on to the 1000 Life Changes. I'm really, really excited. Let me just introduce myself. For those that don't know, my name is Olivia Rufai, and I am your host, the hostess for the mostest this afternoon, morning, or evening. Now, can I just say one thing, right? I think yellow is my color. Oh my goodness. The background, this yellow, I am just loving this yellow. So I am thinking that yellow is my color. Well, really it's green, but I'm loving this yellow. So yeah, and just look at all the backgrounds, the yellow. Yellow is yes, I love this. A big thank you to the designer of our flyers. I mean, that is just absolutely amazing. So guys, we are here for another episode of our fantastic event called the 1000 Life Changes. And some of you may be asking, what is the 1000 Life Changes? Well, the 1000 Life Changes is that we believe that we are going to touch 1000 lives more by this amazing opportunity that we will be talking about today. We always have our regular in-house guest speakers that we'll be introducing to come on. So we're having a round table for those that don't know. So I'm going to, first of all, I am just so honored every time we do this. I'm so honored to have this person come on. He is our resident guest speaker that comes in, resident speaker that does the 1000 Life Changes. He gives us his time out of his really busy time. He's with us to do this, and I'm just so grateful. Straight from the company itself, one of the directors, and it is our very own Ernesto. Hi, Ernesto. Please say hello.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. It's always a pleasure being here, and must I say, Olivia, yellow is your color. You look amazing. When you went on like 5 or 10 minutes ago, I said, wow, look at her, amazing. You look really beautiful. Everybody looks beautiful, actually. And it's not only because of the yellow color. So yeah, I'm really happy. This is one of my favorite Zooms. I do about 20 Zooms every evening, but this is definitely one of the most amazing Zooms, 1000 Life Changes Zoom. It is all about changing lives, and this is what you guys are doing out there. So I'm happy to be here.
Right. Oh, girl. Thank you, Ernesto. I'm really grateful for you actually spending your time to come out to actually be with us today. Our next resident speaker, you all know her. She's no stranger. She's no stranger to us, and she's definitely no stranger to Facebook or social media. So our very own Constance O'Hannessy. Constance, please say hello.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Ernesto, for coming. Thank you, Olivia, for being our honorable host, as always. You know, and the color, as you said, the yellow color is just super.
I love it. I'm loving the yellow color. But guys, we are in for a fantastic treat today because we have got some amazing guest speakers that are going to be sharing their story, and we're going to be asking them some questions. So really and truly, you do not want to miss this at all. All right. So moving on, I'm just going to first of all announce our next speaker. And I love this lady. I learned so much from this lady. You know, I personally actually call this lady the professor. I call her the professor because she's so knowledgeable, and I'm so excited that we've actually got her on the 1000 Life Changes. So Stella Osiadi, you know me and my pronunciations. Chinwe, jump on, say hello.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Olivia, for that wonderful introduction. It's such a privilege to be amongst amazing speakers. Good evening, everybody on the call. Thank you so much. I don't know about being a professor. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
I like how you've now outshone us because you've blinged up your virtual background. I love that kind of like the way that you've got all those, are they pearls or something? So wow, she's just kind of like she's ready. She's ready. All right, so our next speaker, I have to be really excited about this. She's one of my own, I have to say. I have to get really excited about this because she is part of my team. I love her. Well, what can I say? You're going to hear from her and hear her amazing story and stuff. Oh, she is a lovely and amazing girl. Come on, Chi-Chi, come on down. The price is right.
Hi, good afternoon from Canada. My name is Chi-Chi. It's an honor to be sharing this platform with amazing women and one of our directors. Thank you so much for this honor. I really appreciate you so much.
Right, let's just spotlight you. Great. Oh, look at this panel. So now our final speaker that we have, our final guest speaker. And guess what? Guess what, guys? I'm not going to actually introduce her or bring her on. I have got somebody that is actually going to introduce her to come onto this panel. So Constance, I'll leave that one for your introduction to bring her on.
Wow! Oh my goodness, guys! Thank you so much for giving me this.
I think your line is you're cutting out. You're cutting out, Constance.
Is it up? Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Please, let me to introduce my upline charity, Iyamu. The lady brought me into this business.
Woo! Where is Charity?
Please help me spotlight her for me.
Yeah, Charity, say hello so that I can find you.
I'm here. Hello.
All right, let's spotlight you. So, wow. Look at this amazing. I could not actually introduce you. I had to ask Constance to actually introduce you into this. So I am really excited today. We have got amazing panels. Ernesto, I think that we need to be really excited because this is like this is almost like a history journey for us within the team. So but Ernesto, before we even like start, because there are many people that may not know who you are. I mean, we're excited because you're from the head office, one of the directors of the head office. But for the benefits of those that do not know who you are, please introduce yourself for us. Oh, you're muted.
Yes. It's actually one of the phrases that been used the most in the last 12 months. You're muted. You're muted was a phrase that everybody was using in the last 12 months. Before that, nobody was using it, but now everybody was using it. Yes, muted. Sorry. Yes, I'm really happy, and I'm honored. Really, looking at this lineup, I'm honored to be in this call, and I'm honored to see these amazing leaders here in this call. And for the people that don't know me, my name is Ernesto. I am the Director for Partner Relations in the Juice Club Company, and this month is going to be my 28th year. So the 26th of July, I started 28 years ago in a call center in Amsterdam, taking phone calls. And look at me, now in a lineup like this, with people like that, being a director in the company for 28 years. I've done a lot of things, opened up Poland, the country Poland, lived there for 6 years with my family, was the regional director, for Central Europe, where Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Holland, Belgium, Luxembourg, Poland, France, and Israel. Did that for many years, was an operations manager. Actually, the only thing I have not yet done with Juice Plus is cleaning toilets. But I think that may become one day. And don't worry, I clean enough toilets at home. So what that is, I have done everything, and I love everything. I've seen everything. And the thing that I love the most about our business is the people that you see here. It's our partners, it's our leaders, it's the personal development they went through, and the stories they will go tell you, and that this is all possible, even for the 244 people that are watching here. Is like, this is maybe, yeah, but you can do it, I cannot do it. Everybody can do this.
Wow, wow, amazing. 20 what years? Wow.
28, yeah.
28 years. I'm sure there's some people that are on this Zoom today or watching by whatever platform were not even born.
Yeah,
imagine.
True. I was 7 years old when this started.
I love it. 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 Right, guys, are just amazing. Thank you for our amazing guests. I want to just go straight into just giving a brief introduction of who you are. I mean, Constance, we know who you are, but just a brief for the benefits of others, just quickly, who you are.
Is it Constance or Ernesto you're asking?
Constance.
Okay. Wow. My name is Constance. My name is Constance. The company, I joined the business most years ago. I'm a mom of 4 kids, and I live in the United Kingdom.
Wow, amazing. I love that. I love that. Let's move over to Chinmay, my professor. Please, just, you know, how long have you, this amazing, how long have you been in this company before? Who are you? Who is Chinmay? Please, who is she? Because people are watching you, people see you and what you do. Who are you? I mean, I call you the professor, but you say don't call you the professor. Who is Chinmay?
Yes, thank you so much, Olivia. Good evening again. Yeah, my name is Chinmay Shadi. I'm a mom of 3. I'm based in the UK. A part-time retail banker, and I've been with the Juice Plus company for 5 years now. I'm absolutely loving it. That's just basically who I am. I'm an ordinary food.
Wow, 5 years, 5 years. And one thing I love about Ernesto, about our company, is that we celebrate 5 years. We celebrate those years. So wow. We want to see your picture up there, 5 years up there, to see you being celebrated. I don't know what month it is, but 5 years, we're hoping to see you there so that we can say a big congratulations for being in the company for 5 years. Hey, Chichi, all the way from Canada. This is what I love about our amazing business. Our business is international, guys. It's really international. But Chichi, just tell us, just briefly, by the way, you just look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just tell us, just briefly, who are you? What were you doing before? How long have you been in the business? Just briefly.
Okay, so my name is Chichi, and I'm based in Calgary, to be precise, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I've been in the business for over a year. I joined May 2020. And before I found this opportunity, I used to work as a career counselor, and I was in charge of an international department in a school.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. International. Wow. And that is just so amazing. I noticed that you kind of corrected me by saying, when I said you're from Canada, you said Calgary, to be precise. Is there a difference? Because please, I hated geography. Is there a difference between Canada and Calgary, or Calgary just like to separate themselves from the word Canada? Please.
No, there's no difference. Calgary is just a city in in province. This is a brother and he's in Canada.
Okay, right. Okay, right. Just wants to, just for those. And oh my goodness, Charity. Now look at Charity. She does look like a boss lady, don't you think? With all that glitz and glamour. Oh my goodness. She's coming to share with us. She has got some stories to tell us. Please tell us, just briefly, how long you've been in the business? What were you doing before you actually joined the business?
Oh, thank you so much, Olivia, for having me on this platform. Wow. I almost 5th of next month would make me exactly 6 years in the business. How did I find this opportunity? I found it on Facebook. After 6 years of being a full-time mom, taking care of my children because of childcare, and I just wanted to go out there and get something, and as well as lose weight, because I was also on the weighty side, and I needed to start thinking of my health and all that. That's how I actually got into this amazing business opportunity. And no regrets, guys. No regrets.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Ernesto, you can hear this. All right, so we have got such a mixture of people on the panel. So we've got some people that have different careers, a mum, mums, but someone that is working, 2 people that are working. I believe that Chinmay and Chi are working now. Obviously, we know that Constance working, and Charity saying that she's doing this full time. This is things, people ask this question all the time. And just want you to just briefly just explain to those that might be watching about the mixture of people that join this amazing company.
I mean, the mixture is the beautiful thing that we have with Juice Plus, right? I mean, I always say, and everybody feels that, is that this business is scalable. It is scalable. It is what you put in it, it will come out, right? If you put a little bit less in it and you have like 1 hour a week, you put 1 hour a week in it, and you have your own business. If you want to go full time at a certain stage of your career, you can do that, right? So it's scalable to the situation that you are in. I think that is beautiful. Then the other thing is that we, as hard as this would sound, we don't care where you come from, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing to say, you know what, you just need to be 18 years old. That's it. And you sign that document, and you are part of the G Plus community. Hello, and welcome to our community. That's it. We don't care if you're tall, German, Swiss, from Africa. We don't care. Everybody has this opportunity. Everybody can start in the same way. It's a plain level field for everybody else, which is a beautiful thing, right? Everybody at the same starting field. Then you can start working more or less. You have a big community, you have a smaller community. This is the beauty of it. And I've seen so many beautiful stories, and you will hear some beautiful stories from people that went into, yes, I was a customer first, I was skeptical, then I was like a partner, I did a little bit, then I went like, okay, this is really working. And at the position of, I don't know, SC or SSC or NMD, I went full time, or at NMD, or kept on doing this. I had to take care of my kids, and I did this in the evenings. And it is so diverse, and this is what I like. We are diverse, and the business is diverse, and what we do out there is diverse. I mean, it's a beautiful thing that all people that are in this call, the 282 people, and really hope that we're going to be at least 400 or 500 people out. Everybody out there say, oh, you need to see this show. There's so much great things coming. After this Dutch-Italian guy that's been talking now, all the great stuff is coming, okay? So please enjoy. Please get all these people onto the call and invite them. So the beautiful thing about our business is really that it's for everybody. Everybody can have the success. And this is the beauty of why I think that we have the best business ever. And the last thing what I wanted to say, Olivia, is we're all under the roof of the mission of inspiring healthy living around the world.
Yeah.
And every time I say that, inspiring healthy living around the world, it makes my heart go warm. It's like, isn't that something beautiful? Please, 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 don't come here and think that you're, oh, this is a business. Oh, this is a product. I can sell something. No, you're on a mission. This is what we all do. This is, we want to inspire people to healthier habits. Beautiful. Every single day you go out there and you do this beautiful thing of inspiring healthy living around the world. That's it, nothing more. And if you do that every single day and you have every partner and every customer, you will be closer to your dreams, closer to your goal. I think that is a beautiful thing. So, I mean, we got the best job ever.
A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So now let's ask our speakers. I'm going to move first of all to Chinmay. You joined this business, you've been in this business for 5 years. Just briefly, before I ask the second question, briefly, how did you actually get into this business? What was it? What was your, tell us, because there might be somebody out there that might be thinking, but how did you actually get into this?
Thank you for your question. Yeah, so how I got into this business, it was through someone sharing. I saw like Constance on Facebook sharing the opportunity. When I'd been watching her for about 6 months. I didn't really understand what she was doing because I wasn't really paying attention. But it was a particular video that she did that caught my attention when I saw a massive change in our situation. And I wanted change, but I didn't know how to go about it. So when I saw Constance sharing the opportunity in terms of the change that she has gotten from saying yes to this opportunity, I said, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. I don't know what it was going to give to me, but because I saw it was working for someone, I said, you know what, let me just give it a try and see how it works for me. And that was how I got involved.
Wow.
That was how I got involved.
Amazing. Constance, I want to go to you because she mentioned she saw you obviously on social media, and that's what actually drew her attention. Now, why do you have this passion so much to go on this social media to because you know it's through you going on social media that got Chinmay's attention. What goes through your mindset when you go on social media?
For me, I wanted to share the passion. I wanted to share the good thing I found, because if you found a good thing, what do? You share. And our product is for everybody. I wanted to share, like I had that vision to there are mothers like me, there are daddies like my husband as well. There are children that need this product. Everybody needs this product. People have got to know about this. I was so passionate to take it to the whole world, right? So where can I share it? I now found out that social media is a medium that can reach as fast as seconds to everybody in the world. So it's like actually I have the whole world in my hands if I'm on social media. So that was where I said, you know what, I'm going to share, I'm going to scream it, let people hear, because there is something that is good that we ought to have, that we are not having. So the passion actually led me to start sharing to people, because I believe that there are people like me as well that need to know this. That was actually what we wanted to make it known to people on social media,
Amazing.
friends, family, yeah.
And I think that's really quite important, because you know how we're going to reach people. It's amazing that Chinmay, that you saw that, and then that's what actually really drew your attention to that. Moving to Chi, just briefly tell us, how did you actually get into, because it seems like people find it through different ways. How did you actually know about this business? I'm sure Ernesto wants to know that. How do all these people get to know about it? So just briefly tell us, how did you get to know about this business?
So, okay, basically last year, March 16th to be precise, with the pandemic, our province was shut down. And schools were all shut down. I used to work in a school. So I literally lost my job on March 16th, 2020. I went looking for a job. But with the pandemic, no one is hiring. I was looking for a job. I wasn't actually looking for a business because I didn't want to do business again. I had tried it before. So last week of May, I was just having a discussion with my upline. It was a random discussion anyway. We're talking about different products, supplements, and different names were called up. And she told me about Juice Plus. At that point, I wasn't looking for a business. I was looking for a job, but I was actually looking for anything, again, that could give me, even if it's $100, because I had already lost my job two months ago, so I needed an income. And she said, Gino, why don't you try it? And I think she just joined the business then. I said to her, sis, do the business. Maybe when I see something, I told her when I see a difference, I would actually join. You don't need to say anything to me. I saw her less than 2 weeks. The way she looked was different. And she's like, oh, my teacher, why don't you try? And that was it. I said, okay, I will try this business. Can I make $100? That was what I wanted. I was actually looking for just $100. And she said, yes, you can make it. I said, are you sure? If I don't make $100, you would pay me back. She said, yes. She was very confident of the business. And there's no harm in being open-minded. I decided to try and say, okay, do you know what? I would join this business and I would put in everything I have into the business. That was how I found myself in the business.
Wow.
And it's been an amazing journey.
It has been an amazing journey. And that's the beauty. I mean, I'm sure Ernesto would agree, and Constance and Charity and everyone here. That's a beauty that, you know, someone's sharing it and giving it is worth a try. I love that statement. It is worth a try. You know, somebody that was looking for a job and an opportunity came. And sometimes so many people miss out on these type of opportunities that come because they're focusing on one thing and a greater opportunity came in place. And you said the perfect thing. It is worth a try. And look at you today. 1 year later, and look at you today. Amazing. All the way. And you are smashing it there in Canada. So it's just absolutely, I'm loving it. Well. I have to say, my history comes from this lady as well, apart from my beautiful upline, Constance, but my history comes from this lady, Charity. So, Charity, I think everybody wants to just briefly, just tell us, how did you get involved in this business? I know you mentioned already that you wanted to use the product and stuff like that, but how did you find it? How did you actually find this? And my second question to you is, why then, when you found this, what did you go do next to make that difference?
Wow. To answer your first question, similar to what Chichi just talked about, the fact that she lost her job. I did not lose my job. I had my first daughter, and then after, we all know when it comes to Europe, where we are in the issue of childcare becomes a challenge. So it became a challenge for me with my first daughter. After my mother-in-law came and left, as me and my husband started having the challenge as regards to work and all that. And with my role then as a supervisor, you know, I wasn't able to get to the point where I could say, okay, can I alternate my shift and probably maybe do a night shift so that my husband can work during the day, things like that. So it wasn't happening. So we eventually, and then looking at the cost of childcare as well, you know, I might as well stay at home and get paid for doing that. You know, so we came to that conclusion and said, you know what, I sit at home, and then I started after years, my daughter became 3, and I was like, okay, it's time to go back to work. I became pregnant for the second baby. And it took me, so 6 years I stayed at home full time, like I said, and I wanted something to go back to, in the sense that I wanted to start supporting my husband. I didn't want it to be just one source of income. and all that. So the fact that within that 6 years, in that 6 years period, I don't know, it probably might resonate with anyone watching with us tonight, that you kind of find out that you are limited to the resources, you're limited to the income, you're limited to how much you can actually spend. And being the fact that it was an income coming from one source, just one person, you know, it's challenging, it's difficult, you know. So for me, that 6th year, my 2 daughters were up to the point of going to school, and I wanted something. I just wanted something. I didn't care what it was. I didn't care what kind of job it was. I was ready to put aside my qualification. I was ready to put aside whatever experience I've had in the past, you know. So I decided to go out there and find a job. I applied for jobs, did I? Yeah. Some of them I was turned down. I was told, oh, you're overqualified. Why are you looking for such a job and all that? So I found this opportunity on Facebook. And to be honest with you, I wasn't looking for business. I was not looking for a business, because the person I saw, you know, I could see her share her journey about weight loss and all that. And that was what I was really interested, because for me that year, 2015, I had already set 2 goals for myself, which was to lose the weight and as well as get a job. You know, so going on the weight loss journey, I reached out to her. She explained to me about the products, and I bought the product from her. And I want to say this openly to everyone here. I don't know how many of us uses credit card. I was in debt in credit card. And all I could say to myself was, you know what? An extra 53 pounds is not going to make any difference. I might as well get the product. If this is going to help me to lose my weight and get my confidence back, I was going to do it. So I bought the product. But something happened. The instant prompting that we get, you know, when something happens, and as soon as I bought the product, I could literally hear that prompting. This lady, you don't even know her on Facebook, and she's just made 53 pounds off you. So you're going to be paying her 53 pounds every month. So imagine if you were the one making that money and you're looking for something. So that was actually how I got onto this business. I had no idea what the business entailed. I had no idea what the products were, whether it was going to work for me or whether it wasn't going to work for me. But all I wanted was, you know what? If I'm making that 53 pounds, if I can get customers to buy the product from me, 53 pounds is good enough for me. And
Wow.
that was how I jumped into this opportunity without thinking twice. And now to answer your second question. When I found this opportunity, I started in August. So come November 2015, I got a job. I got a job with the House of Commons. And I realized that, okay, if I'm doing this on the side as a part-time, getting some money, it would help me clear off my credit card debt. You know, at least if I'm paying £100 every month to clear my credit card debt, that would be good enough for me. But then I went to an event. And in that event, that was when I met Constance for the first time. In that event, I was hearing people talking about how they quit their job. You know what? I sat down there and I asked myself, being in the business just a few months old, and I just gotten just 54 pounds from the business, I'm like asking myself, how can these people say they quit their job? So what came for me was, when I got home that day, I looked into the compensation plan. And as at then, compensation plan was £78,000 in bonus. So I looked at that and I turned to my husband and I said to him, babe, if I can get just 1/4 of this £78,000, I will quit my job.
Wow.
I will quit my job. So he said to me, do it for 3 years. Commit into this business for 3 years and see if you can quit your job. But I gave myself 2 years. But I know you probably have more questions to ask me as regards to what happened afterwards. So I'm going to pause there. And then
Wow. That's just amazing. Thank you so much, Charity. Ernesto, there's things that I've just picked up in what a lot of people are saying. Okay, they were not looking for a business. They were not looking for a business. They and it ended up being something that they've joined and they've actually stayed. And just to highlight that, this is what we love about our amazing products. It's all about supporting you living a healthier lifestyle. That's what our products actually do. But the key thing is that a lot of them say they weren't looking for this, or that it was because they were in a situation that this opportunity then came to us. From the company's point of view, talking on behalf of the company's point of view, and we knowing that this opportunity is for, as you mentioned before, anybody and everybody. Is this always the case? Is this a regular thing that you keep hearing, that people say, I wasn't looking for this, but it just came? What are those statistics? Because I'm sure you hear so many stories from them. What is the familiar thing about people that join this amazing company?
I keep on hearing this all the time. This is the beautiful thing, right? I mean, it's also why, Olivia, it's so important that you keep on reaching out to people. You don't know in what status they're in, right? Maybe the now is maybe a yes later, because the situation changes, right? So if you are in contact with people, they say, well, you know what, maybe it's not the right situation, that's fine, but keep those people on the back burner and reach out to them. Maybe they even reach out to you, because situations change. I always say life is going to happen to you with or without Choose Plus, right? The things are going to happen to you, and your life is going to happen to you. But that's going to happen anyway, with or without Choose Plus. So for a lot of people, I always tell them, listen, keep on reaching out to people. Try to increase your reach. So keep on talking to other people, because you don't know in what situation they are in. And then, and it is, when you talk to a lot of people, when you are actually sharing the mission with a lot of people, there will be people say, thank you. Finally, somebody is coming, and I'm actually at the right time in the right place. Yes, tell me more. And because of the pandemic and all the issues that we have, there were a lot of people had ears like this when it was about the business and the product. Now, please don't think that everything will be back to normal, because there will not be a back to normal. People will have a different mindset. People will know that how fast things can change in life, how fast you need to have a opportunity B that can turn into your opportunity A, right? So having an extra money on the side, as Charity was saying, you know what, the 51 pounds, why not start that and then see how it works? And even if you keep on working, why not keep on doing this? Because you don't know what's going to happen in your business and in your life. And it's the same with the products. The products out there that we have are products that people need and people can afford, right? With the payment plan that we have in place, it's out there. It's helping people make right decisions, bridging the gap between what you eat and what you should eat. And please, if we talk about inspiring healthy living around the world, it doesn't mean that everybody needs to look like my little pinky here, right? Everybody no, it's about making healthy choices. It's about thinking about what is happening in your body and what you are doing to your body. And little steps, drinking more water, taking the product, all these things. So it's not like, oh, we need to all become fitness models, right? Of course, that is nice, but that's not what we are. Sometimes people think, yeah, but I'm not that kind of person. Well, you don't need to have that. It's just sharing the mission of inspiring healthy living. And the beauty is everybody can do this. And I've seen so many stories of people joining us. Olivia, you know them as well. It's like, wow, really? And you at that time, you were not ready, and then a few months later or 2 years later, you come to me, and then they go through the roof, right? And please don't hold on to a person that you think, oh, if this person is going to join, my whole business is going to be transformed. Who has these people, that you think like, if this person is going to join, everything is going to change. Most of the time when that person joins, nothing is going to change. You need to talk to a lot of people. Everybody could be a superstar in our business. Treat them as future leaders in our business. Compliment them, support them, recognize them, ask them for feedback. All these things are important because there's not enough recognition in the world, right? You're talking to people and suddenly they are reaching a certain rank or doing something. They get recognition from the company, they get recognition from their upline, and like, been in another company for 5 years and nobody ever recognized me. Nobody asked me anytime what my opinion is. And now suddenly I'm in a community where this is like the standard. This is the beauty of what Choose Plus is, I think.
Yeah, amazing. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Chinwe, what is it that you love about this company?
Yeah, what I love about this company, it's simple. It's simple and it's for anybody, just like Ernesto said. Okay, all the complications of a modern business is not there. And so I work part-time. For people that are thinking that they're too busy to do it, that's a fallacy. It's not existent. Anybody can get involved in business, regardless of the situation. As long as you're looking for change, this is where change is, as far as I'm concerned.
I love that. This is where change is. I love that statement. This is where change is. And how are you? Because you're working. So how are you actually doing? How are you doing this? Because some people may say, "Well, I'm working. I need this. I need this. I need to change my life through so many different ways that this company actually does." Because this company is not only financially, the company also health-wise and stuff like that. But some people have this craving to do it, but they don't know. So how are you actually doing this?
It's designed for people like me. That's how I'm doing it. It's designed for people like me. I do it around my schedule. I've got 3 kids. I'm working part-time. I've got my phone. If you've got your phone, you can do this business. That's just it. If you've got your phone, you can do this business. I don't have to be at home to do my business. I don't have to be at work to do my business. I just have to have my phone to do my business. That's how I do my business.
Wow, amazing. Chi-Chi, what is it that you love in the business? Because knowing a little bit, because I know that you're not able to share, but knowing, are you working? That's one question I want to ask. Are you working and doing this business, or are you doing this business full time? And what is it that you love about this business?
So I actually had 3 jobs before. So I had multiple jobs. It's very common in North America. So I actually had 3 jobs before, and now I have just 1 job. So time freedom, the business gave me time freedom, that I'm able to actually do what I like at every time. I never had this opportunity before. I was making money, but I didn't have the freedom to spend my money. I didn't have the time to do what I like. I didn't have time to go out. I didn't have the time to enjoy myself with the friends. I found out it's not all about the money. I needed time to myself. So this business has given me back my life. It's given me so much. It's actually given me even the self-development. I have come a long way in personal development. On a good day, I love to stay on my own. I really don't interact much with people. All I do is to smile. But now, I love talking to people. I love getting to know people. I love helping people. And again, our community is filled with so much goodness. I call the business a company with heart, because it's giving you the tools you need. You're actually not looking for anything. It's very simple. They're giving you the tools, there's training, there's support 24/7. There's always somebody somewhere ready to help you. You won't find that anywhere. Even in the workplace, as an employee, you're just a slave to somebody, because your time is actually dictated by them. But when you think about it, this is something I can do by the side. Even though I have a job, I can actually start gradually. If it's an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, I can do it by slowly transitioning to what I want. If it's okay, I don't have a job, you can still do this. It's a win-win situation. The company is for everybody. It works. The company that has a heart, the business model is so easy. So it's no brainer why I wouldn't love the company.
And what is so true, and I think that's so true in regards to, it's not as bad in the UK, but in America, I hear that sometimes they've got 3, 4, 5, 10 jobs. They've got 10 jobs. And, you know, Canada and America, I guess, is kind of the same, where you don't even have much annual leave or stuff. So I think that is really, really important. So you have that key word, time freedom. So it's not just necessarily about the finances or whatever. It is that time freedom to be able to have that value of your own self, to find yourself and having that time freedom, giving you the confidence. And I love what you said, highlighting the confidence, the self-development that you can get with this amazing business. You know, it's an all-rounder, and that's what people don't realize. It's not just a journey of one specific thing. It is a 360 journey to living a healthier lifestyle, that mission of healthy lifestyle. And I always tell people, health is bigger than what you think. Health is your health in your body, your health in your mindset, your health in your finances, your health in your self-development, your health in your confidence. It is a bigger thing. So it's just absolutely amazing. So those of you in America and Canada that are doing 10, how many jobs? Maybe this is something, as Chichi said, give it a try. And the amazing thing, we'll be coming back, and I will let Chichi make that announcement in a minute in America and Canada. Charity, the same question. What is it that you love about this company?
There's so many things I love about this company.
Just the top two.
Top two, okay. Talk about flexibility. That's one thing. Flexibility is one thing that you get to find in this business, how flexible the business is, in the sense that you get to choose when you want to work. You get to choose who you want to work with. You get to choose how you want to work with. You get to choose where you want to work with, just like what Chima said, that so long as you have your mobile phone, you have your Wi-Fi, then that's all you need, you know. And the other thing that I love about this business is the fact that you're building a global community. A global community. So you're not restricted to the location where you are. You're not restricted within the same community where you are. So you can stretch your hand into almost 26 different countries. So it's just that global community. Those are the two top things I can actually talk about that I love about this business, because you're getting to meet people, rubbing your minds with different kinds of people. Like you just said, Chichi is over there in Canada, and being in the team, in our team and all that, is something that we probably might not meet her in the next, maybe God knows, maybe 2-3 years. But you know what? We meet here in the Zoom and we're building that global community. That's just the most important thing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I love that. I love what you said, Charity. A global community. Because this is what our amazing business is about. It's not just about having a business in the country that you are in. It is a global building relationships. Building that relationships is just absolutely amazing. I'm conscious of the time, but I want to do something really, really different today. Okay. Now, we can see that we're all together, and I'm going to do something. First of all, I'm going to ask Chinmay. Constance is your upline. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask you, what is it, before we leave, a question that you've never asked Constance? What question would you want to ask Constance here today? Or if there is something that you want to say. I want you, first of all, to ask her a question, and then if there's anything else that you want to say. Go ahead.
I wasn't expecting that.
I told you I'm doing something different.
Yeah, so one thing that's been playing on my mind, because I said I saw her share the opportunity on Facebook. Yeah, I knew Constance before I actually joined the business. I knew her. She didn't come to me to tell me about the business opportunity. So I just wanted to ask her why she didn't made her not to come and ask me. Oh yeah.
Oh, tough question. It's getting exciting here.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing in the business. Sometimes you feel that, oh, this person don't require this, okay, and you feel that maybe they don't need it, or maybe they are fine, or maybe your assumption about you are not in their purse, you are not in their bank account. You don't know what they are going on, what is going on in their lives. So that's why what Chinwe just asked me now is the reason why I share the opportunity to everybody right now, because I made that mistake when I was growing in the business. I didn't want to share it to people that I feel that they are okay, they are comfortable, but inside them, they actually not. They wanted that plan B as well. So Chinwe, is because I thought you're okay.
You're okay. And that, wow, before you say, yeah, sorry, Constance.
Okay, financially, health-wise, I was thinking that she doesn't let it go, but she doesn't even do business as well. But it's a learning curve for each and every one of us today. If you are joining now, please share it to everybody.
That is really that's really important, because we make the assumption that people are okay. They do not need this opportunity. But this is why we do the 1,000 life changes, because we know that there are many people. This is a way of us reaching out to people, because we don't know. We just may. And that's you see, that was a burning question that she had for Constance. She never asked. And now, live on the 1,000 life changes. I'm putting people on the spot here. I told you I'm doing something different, and she's come. Is there anything else that you want to say, Chinwe, to Constance?
Yes, so I'm so happy you answered that question, and I was expecting you to answer that, because that is what most of us assume. We assume that we shouldn't talk to this person because they're fine, because of their outlook or how they appear. But I wasn't okay. So I just want to say thank you here for sharing the opportunity, for you saying yes to charity, because if you hadn't said yes to her, I wouldn't have seen you say yes to you, and I wouldn't have experienced the change in terms of my finances, in terms of my health and well-being, in terms of my child's health and well-being, my family's health and well-being. I wouldn't have experienced that change. Okay, so this is the 1,000 life changes here. This is just a few of us here. There's thousands of us in the business. Okay, and we're looking to encourage and inspire more people. So I just want to say thank you so much for being persistent, okay, for being an inspiration to myself and my team, okay, and I'm really, really grateful that I've experienced the change that I came to the business to look for. Okay, I can go on and talk about my story, but we don't have time, like Olivia said. But I just want to use the opportunity as well to encourage everybody out there that is watching that there's something massive going on right now, and this is why we're here to share this with you. It's not just about the finance. For me, it wasn't just about my health. It's about my self-development as well, just like Chichi said, just like Chai said, it's about my self-development. Not just my self-development, but my kids as well. We've gotten a lot from me joining this opportunity. So thank you so much.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you so much for
that's so beautiful.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
That's beautiful. Well, moving on to Chi-Chi, I'm going to ask, obviously, I don't know if your upline is not here because I'm not your direct upline, but is there a question that you want to ask me that you've never asked me before? I'm putting myself on the spot right now before I move on. Well, this is quite dangerous, isn't it? I shouldn't be doing this. But hey, is there a question, a burning question that you would want to ask me? And then you can show your appreciation it be recorded to your upline and whoever else you want to show your appreciation to as well. But what is the burning question you want to ask me? Don't make it hard, please.
I really don't have any question to ask her. What I have to say to her is thank you, because I opened up to her. I told her I was looking for a supplement, and she was open. And she actually told me she doesn't know much about it yet because she just joined the business. So she was that open with me. She didn't have anything. She didn't hide anything. She said, Chichi, this is the situation, but we can do it together. And she encouraged me all the way. But every time I went to her, like, see, Sarah, this is like, oh, Chichi, no, let's do this. So she's been there all with the encouragement. Maybe if I didn't say anything, she probably would have said anything to me. And even when I said something, she still had the right not to tell me about the product. She opened up and told me about it. And all I have to say is, Sister Sarah, thank you so much. You know I have big love for you. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Sarah, if you're here, Chi-Chi is saying appreciating you and saying a big thank you to you. Right, moving on very, very quickly because I'm conscious of the time. All right. So, Constance, I'm coming to you. What question, burning question, have you to ask your upline that is here that you've never asked her before? What is that question?
Okay, well, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow, my beautiful upline, you look so beautiful today. Praise. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I don't have much to ask, but I wanted to ask you, you know, I remember I was the one that actually went to her to approach her about asking her about what she was sharing about the product. I was actually interested in the product because that year, like Chico said, I had a goal. Either, you know, I look good or I'm good. So I make it come. So I was actually the one that went to her to ask her about the business and the product first. So I don't know what was in your mind. That time, I remember, not only her, I asked somebody first, and that person took like a month to come back to me. They couldn't even respond to me. But she now begged me, and I went and I started asking about it. She was giving me like crazy. She was calling me every day. Every day. She was on my neck. So I don't know what actually made you be persistent. Like, I must get this thing. This lady must get this product. What was in my head? And also, do you think then that I would be PMD?
Wow. Wow, that is an interesting. So let me just, because Constance was cutting out a little bit. She asked the question, what made you be so persistent to go after her? And did you ever see in that vision that she will become a presidential marketing director? This is really important, guys. This is really, really important. Charity, please answer that question.
Oh my God. This is Olivia. Why do you have to wait for the day I come to do this? Well, you see, one thing in life is when it comes to persistence and when you have a goal of what you want to achieve in life, just like I said to you guys, you know, going to that event and seeing people like myself, there wasn't anything different between me and them that they could actually turn and say, I quit my job. You know, and seeing them doing that, you know, seeing them doing that, for me, I was ready to go whichever way I had to just to get her to buy the product. But as regards to whether did I know if you were going to get to PMD, because as at then we didn't have PMD plus. Yeah. Whether you were going to go to PMD, to be honest to you, you know, one thing I've discovered and one thing I would say to anyone out there is when people come to you, because you came to me, you know, I've faced you, I've chased you, I've spoken to you, and it got to the point I just said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna pipe low and let her make that decision. So you make the decision to come in. And so that means for you making that decision, that means you were ready. You know? And I remember when you came in and you were like always inquisitive, you were always asking me questions. And even when I didn't have the answer, yes. So even when I didn't have the answer, she would go ahead to look for the answer. Do you understand? So for me, I never doubted, not you, Constance, anyone who comes into this business, yeah, and is ready and has that belief and makes that decision to change their life. Because I know we spoke, you know, and you explained to me what had happened to you at work and all that, and we talked and all that, and you said, okay, if this business can do this for me, then I'm ready to go all the way. Yeah. For me, for someone to come out and say something and make that decision at that point, I had no doubt in my mind. You understand me? I had no doubt in my mind that you were going to get to PMD or get to PMD plus, whichever way it was, you know. And just, I know this has nothing to do with the question that you asked, but watching you grow in the business, you know, from the onset, Constance said yes to this opportunity. There was no turning back. So that gave me, I knew, yes, that you were going to get to PMD. But how long it was going to take you, it's what I cannot say, but I knew you were going to. You understand me? Because of what? Because she was so inquisitive. She was, you know, she was always wanting to know, that curiosity in her of wanting to know what this business was. I remember it was just a few months gap between me and her, me coming into the business and she joining the business. So I didn't have any idea. I didn't know anything much about the business. But you know what? We thrived together. Wow. You know, we did it together. You know, so for me, I would say, well, I hope I answered that question. But yeah, I knew you were going to.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank you so much. I just want to use this little opportunity to say thank you so much. You didn't know what you did to my life. You actually, but thank you so much. And honestly, you have changed. Through me, a lot of life have changed. And this is what we are here today to do. We are here to change 1,000 lives. People, don't take this for granted. There might be another Constance that you can share this opportunity that can change lives.
But can I use this opportunity as well to say thank you? Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you for believing in what this business can actually do. Because it would have been a different thing if you had come in and did not believe. You know, but you came in and you believed and you saw the vision and you ran with it and you made it happen. Wow. So you might be PMD plus, I might be PMD, but you know what, guys? I love this lady with all my heart. You understand me? And every single one of you in the team, you know, I want to say massive thank you for all that you guys are doing. Olivia, thank you so much. Chinwe,
amazing.
You know, thank you guys so much. That's all I'm gonna say to you. You know, thank you for believing in me, for saying yes, regardless of all the other people who were actually coming to you. And thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm conscious of the time. Very, very conscious of the time. So just one last thing that I'm going to do and then we leave. I just want to first of all personally thank my upline Constance again. For saying this is appreciation, and it's really, really important that we appreciate the people that have actually brought us in. It's all about the power of your yes. And whether you are here in the Zoom right now or whether you are watching via anybody's platform, it is the power of your yes. And it's because of the power of that person's yes, it is changing lives. And it's through the power of your yes that is going to change and make us reach that 1,000 life changes. The power of your yes and how it can change somebody's life. You see it now live on the 1,000, how it has changed so many. Many of us are here. It is through the power of somebody's yes. So Ernesto, I've got a question for you. This is the power. You can see the journey. You can see the people, the power of a yes. Could you just elaborate in regards to the Juice Plus company? This power of yes, this power to change lives, this power of saying yes, that we are going to touch 1,000 lives and yet more. This power of yes that has allowed us to go international, that is changing lives in 26 different countries, that this company has allowed us, all through the power of our yes. Please, as the director, one of the directors of the Juice Plus company, I need to ask you to do this closing remarks on this power of that yes.
I mean, first of all, amazing listening to the stories and the gratitude. The gratitude for one another. It's the one community. It's we all depending on each other. We all love each other. It is. I mean, people sometimes think this is cheesy, but it's not cheesy. It's what we are. And I think what I want to share with you guys is actually what Jay Martin, the founder of the company, this is what he wanted. This is when he founded the company in 1970. He was determined on building a long-lasting company that helped as much people as possible realize their dreams. And this is what everybody is doing. And this is what all those 311 people that are still in this Zoom can do every single day. You're helping other people realize their dreams. Why? How? By sharing the mission of inspiring healthy living. That's it. Everybody can do that. This is a beautiful thing to do. And the more people you help realize their dreams, your dreams will get realized as well. With Charity and Constance, this happened, you know, and you never know when the click moment happens. Is, you know what? I go all in. This is me. This is my yes. I got it. I totally understand that I am the owner of my own life, and this is the one of a lifetime opportunity that is for me to change my life and also change the lives of the other people. And sometimes, I mean, people think I'm crazy, but why not think that with our mission that we have, the vision that we have, the community that we have, why not think that in the world? We are changing the world with each and every partner, with each and every customer that joins the mission of inspiring healthy living. We are making a contribution to changing the world. People take care of themselves, take care of them financially, take care of their family with the Healthy Starts for Family program. All we do is the good. All we do is the good. And I think that is a beautiful thing, which look at these smiling faces here. This is not a job. This is a mission. This is something beautiful. This is something you want to do every single day. And the rest, maybe you do a job and that's fine. But this is the mission that you want to spend with, you want to share with all these people out there, right? And then with a company that's been here for 51 years, a product that's been on the market for 28 years, clinical research, 43 clinical researchers published in medical tribunes worldwide. I mean, what else do you want? And there's left and right people thinking that, oh, come to us, we have a better business, we have a better product. Really? Do you really think that other companies are better? Yes? Ask them, how long have you been on the market? Yeah, 3 years. Get out of my face. Oh, how many clinical researchers do you have? You don't have any? Then get out of my face. I'm working with the best company ever. So don't look left and right. Go into the trap of greener, the grass is greener left and right. You're here with us. The Juice Plus company has been here for 51 years. Look at these wonderful people here. These amazing leaders, amazing people that we have here. And there's no better place to be than here. And I think this is the best. And let's change lives. 1,000, 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. It is possible when you believe in yourself, you believe in the team, you believe in the mission, and then the sky is the limit.
Wow, absolutely amazing. Guys, you have heard it. And one of the things that I just want to reach every single one of you, if you're in the business today, you're in the business, you're in the Juice Plus business, whether you, you know, go back to the person that actually introduced you to the business and tell them thank you. Just go back. Whether you know whether they're in the country that they're in or not, do not send them a text. Do not send them a call and say thank you. This is what our company is all about. Chi highlighted it. It is a company with a heart, and we want to show and share that love. So go back to that person and just say thank you. Thank you for saying yes, because the power of your yes has allowed me to be here too. And the last thing I want to say is that for those of you that want to be part of this amazing community, we appreciate this amazing community, as Ernesto has said, and you live in America and Canada, the registration is absolutely free. Free registration, Malaysia, Singapore, absolutely free for you to sign up to be part of this amazing community. And for you, not only that, but to go out there to actually change people's lives as well. And let somebody come back to you and say thank you for saying yes to this opportunity. Because you said yes, I was able to say yes. And because I said yes, we are out there changing 1,000 lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a quick reminder before we leave. The next 1,000 life changes. Say it. Get it down into your diaries, right? It will be the 5th of August. We're going to have another set of amazing speakers alongside our residential speakers as well, Ernesto and Constance. But keep it, the 5th of August. You need to save the date. It is going to be and I'm coming up with something else. Yes, I always come up with little surprises, and no one was expecting this, but I felt that was important. I just want to say a big thank you. And Ernesto, we're showing gratitude. I want to really sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, show my gratitude on behalf of my team, and I'm sure Constance will say on behalf of Charity, will say on behalf of hers, and all the speakers will say on behalf of all their teams. We want to say a big thank you for, coming out to really, really support us. This is what we love about this amazing company. Every month coming to support us and saying, guys, you can do this, that we can do this. This is what our company, if you want to be part of this, well, somebody from the Juice Plus, the director of the Juice Plus is coming to support you and help you. You really want to be part of this. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. I thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for really encouraging us. And thank you so much for actually saying that and believing in us that we can do this. And really believing that we're about to change 1,000 lives. And we will do it. Because you said from day one,
it's doable.
You said from day one that we can do it, and you believed in that. And we're going to make this happen. We are going to make this happen, that we're going to change 1,000 lives. So I want to, first of all, really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Constance, again, being my upline and been saying yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chinmay, my professor, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Chi-Chi. Oh my God, love you. Thank you for being, I'm so excited and I'm so proud that you're part of my team. I really, really appreciate you as well. And Charity, thank you, thank you, thank you. I call you the grandmother. She doesn't like me saying that, but she is the grandmother. The grandmother of us, of our team. She is the grandmother. But thank you so much. Thank you for your yes. And thank you for being persistent with Constance and getting Constance as well. So thank you. And the last thank you that I want to say to every single one of you that are here today. A big thank you for joining us. A big thank you for sharing whatever platform that you're sharing it, so it can reach out, so that we can go out there and change more lives. Really, really appreciate every single one of you. And for those of you about to join this amazing company, we want to say welcome to this amazing company, a company with definitely a heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are here for the first time, please go back to the person that's actually invited you onto this call, all right, if you want to know more about this amazing company. And for those of you watching whatever platform that you're watching, please go back to the person that is sharing it on their platform and ask them and join. We want you to be a part of this and be part of this 1,000 life changes. Thank you so much. And good night, good day, good afternoon to every single one of you. Bye now.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Olivia.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll just unmute everyone so they can all say bye. You can all unmute yourselves and say goodbye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Bye.